The National Electrical Code, or NEC, establishes standards for electrical installations, including receptacle heights in garages. According to the NEC, receptacles in garages must be installed at a minimum height of 12 inches above the floor. This requirement aims to prevent physical damage to the receptacles from vehicles, tools, equipment, and stored items commonly found in garages. The 12-inch height is measured from the top of the receptacle box to the floor. This applies to all general-purpose 15-amp and 20-amp, 125-volt receptacles. The code doesn't typically differentiate between residential and commercial garages regarding this height requirement, so the 12-inch minimum usually applies to both. However, there might be additional local amendments or regulations that could impose stricter requirements. Therefore, it's always best to consult with a local electrical inspector or authority having jurisdiction, known as the AHJ, to confirm any specific requirements for the area. The NEC doesn't explicitly state whether the 12-inch rule applies to receptacles located in the ceiling. However, common practice is to consider receptacles mounted in the ceiling is not subject to this height requirement. The primary purpose of the 12-inch rule is to protect receptacles from floor-level hazards. Ceiling-mounted receptacles are inherently protected from those hazards. There are some exceptions in special cases. For example, if a receptacle is specifically designed and listed for floor mounting, it may be installed at floor level, provided it's adequately protected from physical damage. This is typically seen with floor boxes designed for use in open office spaces or showrooms. Also, certain types of specialized receptacles, such as those specifically for electric vehicle charging, may have different height requirements depending on the manufacturer's instructions and local regulations. These are usually outlined in the product's installation manual or local code amendments. The NEC provides guidelines for the general placement of receptacles in dwelling units, but these guidelines don't supersede the specific requirement for a minimum height of 12 inches in garages. For example, the NEC requires that receptacles be installed so that no point along the floor line of any wall space is more than 6 feet or 1.83 meters, measured horizontally from an outlet in that space. This rule ensures convenient access to power throughout the living space. However, in garages, the 12-inch height rule takes precedence. The NEC also addresses the use of ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, protection for receptacles in garages. All 125-volt, 15-amp and 20-amp receptacles installed in garages must have GFCI protection. This protection helps to prevent electrical shock hazards in damp or wet locations. The GFCI protection can be provided by a GFCI receptacle or a GFCI circuit breaker. When installing receptacles in a garage, it's crucial to follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations. This includes not only the NEC but also any local amendments or requirements. Hiring a qualified electrician is always recommended to ensure that the installation is safe and compliant. Firstly, before starting any electrical work, always disconnect the power to the circuit at the main electrical panel. Secondly, use appropriate tools and safety equipment, such as insulated screwdrivers and safety glasses. Thirdly, properly ground all receptacles and ensure that all connections are tight and secure. Fourthly, use the correct wire size and type for the circuit. Fifthly, never overload a circuit by plugging in too many devices. Sixthly, test all receptacles after installation to ensure that they are working properly. Seventhly, if you are not comfortable working with electricity, hire a qualified electrician. The NEC is updated every 3 years, so it's important to stay up to date with the latest edition. Changes to the code could affect receptacle height requirements and other electrical installation standards. In addition to the NEC, there may be other relevant standards and guidelines, such as those published by the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, and the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, or IEE. These organizations provide valuable information on electrical safety and best practices. When planning the layout of receptacles in a garage, consider the intended use of the space. For example, if the garage will be used for woodworking, it's important to install enough receptacles to power all of the necessary tools and equipment. Also, consider the placement of workbenches and other equipment when determining receptacle locations. The NEC allows for the use of extension cords in garages, but it's important to use them safely. Never use damaged extension cords or overload them. Also, avoid running extension cords across doorways or walkways where they could be tripped over. When selecting receptacles for use in a garage, choose those that are designed for heavy-duty use. These receptacles are typically made of more durable materials and are better able to withstand physical damage. Also, consider using tamper-resistant receptacles, especially if there are children in the home. Tamper-resistant receptacles have internal shutters that prevent foreign objects from being inserted into the slots. The NEC also addresses the installation of lighting in garages. Garages must have at least one lighting outlet installed in them. The lighting outlet must be controlled by a wall switch. In addition to the general lighting outlet, it's also recommended to install additional lighting fixtures to provide adequate illumination for work areas. When installing electrical wiring in a garage, it's important to protect it from physical damage. Wiring should be run through conduit or other protective means. Also, avoid running wiring near sources of heat or moisture. The NEC provides specific requirements for the type of wiring that can be used in garages. Generally, non-metallic sheathed cable, or an M cable, is permitted in dry locations. However, in damp or wet locations, such as those near a sink or wash basin, wiring must be run in conduit or use a cable type suitable for wet locations. The NEC also addresses the installation of electrical panels in garages. Electrical panels must be located in a readily accessible location and must be protected from physical damage. Also, the panel must be properly grounded. When installing an electrical panel in a garage, it's important to follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations. This includes obtaining the necessary permits and inspections. Hiring a qualified electrician is always recommended to ensure that the installation is safe and compliant. In summary, the NEC requires that receptacles in garages be installed at a minimum height of 12 inches above the floor. This requirement aims to prevent physical damage to the receptacles from vehicles and other equipment. It's important to follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations when installing receptacles in a garage. Consulting with a qualified electrician is always recommended to ensure that the installation is safe and compliant. Remember to always prioritize safety when working with electricity. To energize circuits before working on them and use appropriate personal protective equipment. Staying informed about the latest electrical codes and best practices is crucial for ensuring safe and compliant electrical installations in garages and other locations. Furthermore, understanding the rationale behind these codes, such as preventing physical damage to receptacles, promotes a safer environment for everyone.